Okay, attempt 2 at trying to finish one of these games on stream. I attempted Chaos Head about a year ago, almost exactly a year ago. I think I did it. Yeah, it was like as soon as it got like the proper translation, which was like a bit after New Year's. And I streamed it about 8 times, and then I just got burnt out because no one was watching. And yeah, but I like STEINS a lot more, so I should be able to power through this regardless. And yeah, I don't really know anything about this. I feel like I tried to watch a Let's Play of it like fucking 9 years ago or something when it wasn't properly translated, but whatever. Right, so we start this off. I've got the... I want to voice everyone, so I've got the voices like on, but quiet, so it's not like completely silent or whatever, but we'll see how that works. I think that's why I did the Chaos Head and it was alright. I'll leave this to play though.
中二病の妄想なんかじゃない。きっかけはほんの些細なことだとしても、それが未来の大きな流れを決定づけてしまうこともある。バタフライ効果という言葉を知っているか。知らないのなら調べるのだ。それぐらいの慎重さが求められているのだということを理解しろ。残念ながら俺は慎重じゃなかった。自分の愚かさを分かっていたらこんな事態になんてならなかった。今をこんな形にしてしまうこともなかった。だが分かるはずがないだろう。あの瞬間の自分の手に俺たち全員の運命を決定づけるような重大なターニングポイントのスイッチが握られているなんていうことは分かるはずがないんだ。考えても見るがいい。普段の人間の知覚は99%が遮断されている。
I feel like I'm not going to be able to channel Okabe very well. Like, I just finished Kato Shoujo and like, the characters in that are pretty like, grounded and normal, and these guys are pretty eccentric, so let's see how that goes.
もっと注意を払えと。
Pay more attention.
思った以上にずっと性悪で、いつでも戯れの糸を
Capricious? Capricious? I've never heard that word before. Oh my god, why is it gone slow again? Am I dumb? Am I being dumb? Message speed. That's fast? That's the fastest it can go? Oh, Jesus Christ. Sync voice off. That might be okay, actually, because I think... Oh no, I have a low. Our time slowly ticks away from the moment of the birth to the moment of our death. It is finite. Oh. Yet time itself does not flow from the past to the future. It simply exists supernaturally in the now. It is infinite. The wise man of old understood that the greatest wisdom was oft spoke by those who didn't understand their own genius. I might actually... I don't know. I don't like the characters talking like over me. So I might... I'll just say it for Okabe, and then we'll see for the others. I feel like they're not really loud enough to hear, but they're also loud enough that it's like a little annoying. We'll see. Oh, I need a guide up for this as well, because these games are fucking impossible to do blind. So we'll have that up. I don't think there'll be much for a while. I think the true ending is very difficult. I have literally no idea basically anything about this. I think it's like a more romantic game, but I don't know. I know it's like not canon or anything, but I don't actually know anything about it, which is why we're playing it. Okay. He who knows that he is not wise may drown in his own wisdom, but he does not not but he does not will stay away from the water. What? Because he can't swim. What? Taking the known as known and the unknown as unknown, this is true understanding. Accepting the unknown as the unknown is the first step towards God. Alright, I think the music's probably fine. Let's do. Ah, fuck. Oh god, it's gonna be really loud. No, it won't. Yeah, so I can't tab out properly. It like it's one of those games that just like shuts down when you tab out, so it's a bit annoying. But in this case, by unknown. Oh, is that curiosity? Hey Mayuri, can I use those paper cups? Sure, I guess so. This is the only time it's useful. Hi, I can't speak Japanese, but hi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, I got you the snacks you were talking about. This is what you wanted, right? My mom told me not to bring this. Oh, fried chicken. It looks so good. Hey, can I ask you something? Oh, that's. Oh God, I can't do Faris as well. Oh Jesus. Hey, can I ask you something? Yeah. Huh? Can you put this bottle in the refrigerator? Yeah. Oh, okay. By unknown, I refer to things I don't understand rather than those I'm unaware of. Hey, what are you muttering about? Though I hold my cell phone by my right ear, nobody is on the other line. No noise emanates from the speaker. It's completely silent. A stark contrast to the hustle and bustle filling the room. A single drop of sweat rolls down my chin and falls onto the floor. Oh, Corrine, come on, tell me. A girl stands before me. She's talking to me with her head tilted. Her face exhibits the sort of pure innocence you would expect of a junior high student. The sort that would feel no anxiety even if she were about to enter enemy territory. What do you need? What do you mean by things you don't understand? Is that so? I thought as much. This is more of the organization's. Oh no, that's me. Oh god, I don't like the names at the bottom because like you read like from top to bottom. So you're looking here. It's like okay, this is the character. Now you got to look down and then back up. I don't like. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is that so? I thought as much. This is more of the organization's handiwork. What's done is done. This may be the will of STEINS gate. Outside, Kongu. I lowered my cell phone and looked around the room to get a better grasp of the situation. But the questions only multiplied. Oh, Green, have you forgotten about my Yushi? About me? Not to worry, you are Shina Mayuri, the hostage. I like it's like explaining to the audience who the cast is. Although he does do that in the initial game, doesn't he? When he's talking to the llama on the alpaca man. He's like, "This is our hacker, Dar, the hostage of infamous mad scientist and founder of the Future Gadget Laboratory, Hoin Kyoma. I would remember you clearly." Phew, I was worried you'd forgotten me. Right. This high schooler looks like a middle schooler. The high schooler who looks like a middle schooler, I mean, not in everywhere, is Shina Mayuri. She's a member of this laboratory, Lab Mem 002, to be precise, and my childhood friend. I can never forget her. And what I'm talking about has nothing to do with forgetfulness. I just don't understand any of this. What's going on, Mayushi? Something wrong? Well, Okarin's acting a bit weird. I was just making sure he's okay. Okarin's acting weird? How am I going to do his voice? Okarin's acting weird? Something like that. That's hardly worth being worried about, Mayuri. Isn't he always weird? Yeah, I guess I could just look at that mouth talking actually. Yeah, I agree with Makise Shi, and Okarin, who isn't weird, isn't an Okarin at all. This man who makes all those around him uncomfortable and who has been occupying my focus for some time is Hashida Ataru, also known as Daru. Not only is he an extraordinary super hacker, he's also the right arm of Hoin Kyoma. And Kurisu. So I don't know what timeline this is on or anything. Yeah. I don't know if you're still in chat, Turnus, but if you can clear any of this up, that'd be great. Because I mean, I could look it up, but if you know what timeline and what kind of place this is taking place in. Anyways, Okabe, since you're the one who started all this, you should help out instead of staring off into space. Hey, Kushina, how many times do I need to tell you? Listen well, I'm not Okabe Rintu. I'm the mad scientist Hoin Kyoma, as I've told you time and time again. And I've told you just as many times not to call me Christina. Oh, then what shall I call you? The Zombie, Celeb 7, or should I simply call you my assistant? How about my name? The Zombie. Christina. I told you my name is Makise Kurisu. You always get so caught up in the details, Christina. She responded only with a glare. It's so easy to make her mad, but since there's no telling how she might exact her revenge, I should stop before things get out of hand. Nothing is as scary as a woman with vengeance on her mind. So? Huh? Don't harm me. What could the genius neuroscientist Miss Makise Kurisu, who graduated from American college at the age of 17 and have been featured in international science journals, want my help with? Cool exposition, Otsu. Okay, I actually don't know what Otsu is. What the hell is Otsu? Whoops. Tips list. Yeah, we know that. Otsu. Short for Otsukare-sama, which means good work. Oh, okay. It's that. Yeah, fair. How could you make that list of accomplishments sound like insults? I merely spoke the truth. That's right. Everything I said was true. In spite of her age, this girl is a world-renowned neuroscientist. This summer, she came to me begging for a chance to be my disciple, so I took her in his lab 001. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. Yet, this is what I get. While this sort of behavior may fly in other countries, she needs to know that Japan doesn't take these things too lightly. Fortunately for her, Horin Kyoma is not bothered by such petty things. I will allow this indignity to slide without comment. Allow me to make it perfectly clear that my silence is not due to the terror this woman instills in me. I will ask you just once more, what is going on? 1 second. Oh, no. Okay. Seriously? I look around the room. Oh my god, they're all here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Huh? Do you have a microwave in here, yeah? I can't do my voice high, so that's gonna be, graceful ... girl. Oh, I'm pretty sure they do. We did, but Okari broke it. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, fuck. How do I differentiate her voice with her? Where should I put this? Maybe I'll do like a little whispered sort of thing, because she's pretty quiet. Content technology covers every free surface in the tiny room as if to drive home the point that we're in a laboratory. Yet somehow, people were bustling about in this cramped space. What does this mean? Like I said, you started all this. Like I said, what on earth do you mean? Like I said, you're the one who said we should throw a party to celebrate the launch of our new gadget. Like I've said over and over again. Oh, what? A new gadget? Did you say that we've made a new gadget? Bingo, future gadget number 9 through 11. Following the invention of the phone wave, name subject to change. Could you mean we've got 3 of them? Yeah, you're the one who told us to make as many as possible, Green. I see, that's what happened. Darwin and Kyoto's explanations have brought the truth to light. In summation, I asked them to make new gadgets, and now we're celebrating our successes. The only problem is I don't recall any of it. Could I have given them this order subconsciously? Or could this too be the organization's doings? No, that's not it. In that case... Darrow, can I ask you something? But I refuse. A clear refusal. To the untrained eye, that is, Darrow's use of net slang is... I don't know, should I do this voice the whole time? I feel like I'm gonna die if I do it. But, like, it's kind of weird switching to my own voice when he's such a character. Darrow's constant use of the slang is like a conditioned reflex, even when it obscures his true response. I think I'll try to. So I ignore him and ask anyway. I understand now that we're having a party. But why are all these people in our lab? I pointed out the people moving around the room. If it's a laboratory party, only lab members should be invited. But including myself, there are 8 people here. As far as I can remember, our laboratory only has 6 members. Our laboratory only has 6 members, or at least as of 5 minutes ago. Following that logic, we have 2 non-lab interlopers in this room with us. What do you mean, why? They're lab men, shaking my head. SMH. Lab mems? You mean all of them? That's what I said. Something wrong with that? Not at all. Now I get it. The creation of new gadgets. A party. New lab mems. None of which I remember. This could only mean... Hey, Makizushi. Miyushi's right. Okuri's acted a bit weird than usual today. Yeah, you're right. With that much evidence, there's no room for doubt. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. It seems the experiment was successful. Experiment? Experiment? Hey, don't tell me you... You have a keen mind, Christina. I looked around the room and raised my voice so everyone could hear me. That's right, I was conducting a D-mail experiment. At this time, I'm confident in my findings. I, Hoen Kimura, hereby declare. D-mail has the power to change the past. Okay, so it's branching off from when they first send the... No, wait. No, it must be a different one completely, though. I don't know. It's around that time, though. They're like... They've just kind of got the whole group together or something. I don't know. This is really not fitting for STEINS game. Pog. Oh shit, is that where the art comes from? I always wondered where... Well, it's in the... It's in like the original Steins Gate art book. Like the ones when they're at the beach and stuff. But like, is that actually... And that's... Oh shit, topless Daro, let's go. Pog! Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. I'm pretty sure this isn't R18. I'm like fairly sure it's... What the fuck? What the fuck, okay? Yeah, because there was no like high page scenes. I am like 99.9% sure there isn't any. This is probably quite quiet actually. I have the audio quite low. This is a lab mem story that could have been. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is just like a light-hearted sort of romance-themed one, but I'm sure there's still going to be like a lot of drama and whatnot, and tense moments. But I think this is more like of just a light-hearted side story that entropy, the origins rumble. That could have happened if they didn't like hack into CERN and all that stuff, or that CERN wasn't a problem. I don't know. Yeah, like this seems like a little quiet. It's hard to tell because this is a very like low-key track. It all started with the invention of Future Gadget number 8, aka the phone wave, its name subject to change. The Future Gadget Laboratories was founded by the mad scientist Haruin Hyomo with the stated intention of making future gadgets. The reason I say stated is because gadget invention is merely a stepping stone on the path to our real goal. That goal is to destroy the hierarchy of our society and bring chaos to this world. Inventing gadgets is simply a means to an end. But in the process, we stumbled upon an unbelievable invention. The phone wave, name subject to change. At first, it was merely a microwave connected to a cell phone that it could be controlled from afar, but a few days ago we discovered an unintended side effect. That side effect is the surprising ability to send emails to the past. But do not think these are any mere emails. Sending a message to the past allows you to interfere with events that have come to pass. For example, you could send your past self-jackpot winning lottery numbers. Should the past you receive that number and purchase a winning ticket, well, how about that? You see now how earth-shaking the discovery is now, right? What's that? You say this is all in my head? This is why it's difficult to converse with the willfully human, though I suppose it's natural to have doubts. Even I doubted at first. However, this all happened as I said, and that's the truth. Nothing is more absolute than the truth. With that in mind, we've been conducting experiments over the last few days, and today we finally have our answer. As we thought, D-Mail has the power to change the past. Though we did experiment countless times, we never found any conclusive evidence, but this time's different. The situation I'm in right now is entirely due to the D-Mail I sent my past self. The world has been changed. We have just achieved a revolutionary breakthrough. So how's that? So shocked you can't respond? Our invention will reshape the history of mankind. I'm sure that my bold declaration has rendered everyone speechless. Do we need anything else? Speech. Do we have chopsticks? Yeah. Oh, right here. Hey, I think we should have bananas for dessert. These are cursed barbarians. How pitiful that their feeble brains are unable to comprehend the announcement of the invention of the century. Hey. Yes. Just as I thought, my story has her hooked. Of course she is. She did just give a lecture about time machines at Radican a week ago. Okay, so a week into it. Although I don't actually know how long the whole timeline is, because it's really not that long at all. I think it's only 2 weeks. So we're like halfway into it, but before any of the bad stuff happens, but after they discover the time travel. Okay. There's no way she isn't interested. Is what you just said true? You'll have to be more specific about your experiments and that you changed the past. Of course. Do you have any evidence? What I experienced. And what? Pray tell, did you experience? You want me to tell you? I'm asking. Then ask me politely, something along the lines of, please, Mr. Kiyama, I was reading that. Might just convince me to reveal my secrets. Hey, Mayuri, do you think we should start putting the plates out? Oh, please listen to me. That's what you should have started with. You're weak, Ocarine. Yeah, what humiliation. But I must be patient. Only then will I be able to reveal to them how truly great I am. And when I do, even my assistant will be in awe about my genius. I told my assistant, Darura, what I've been up to for the last couple of days. In exchange, the two of them agreed to tell me more about our current situation. Doing so allowed me a slightly firmer grasp on the world as it currently stood. I see. It seems there are a number of similarities between the past before and after you interfered, as it stands now. Right, and reality has been changed accordingly. Once we discovered D-Mail, we conducted our experiments, aka Operation Erd, to study how D-Mails worked. Through all things considered, things haven't really changed that much. The primary difference is that I suspended the experiment to focus on creating new gadgets, and of course that now we have 8 lab members here instead of 6. Those are the only differences. But it's strange. What's strange? Think about it. That power of yours. What was it called again? Something... For a genius girl, you don't have much of a memory, Christina. I should tell you again, so listen closely. I have the power to bear witness to fluctuations in the world. The power is known as reading Steiner. Please tell me that we can do something about that name. Nope. Why? Because it is the choice of Steins Gate. Exactly. That makes no sense. This is why you'll never ascend beyond the level of assistant. Changing a single event with a D-Mail has a ripple effect that changes events that occur afterwards. As evidenced by Kirisu's behavior up to this point, memories from the world before the change are erased. Because to the majority of the world, those memories are of events that never happened. One cannot have memories of something that never happened. That would be the natural conclusion to draw. Of course, I exist in the new, altered now too, but it seems I alone have the ability to remember events from before the world was changed. That is my special ability, reading Steiner, a gift from God that I alone possess. The downside is that I don't exactly know how the D-Mail has changed the world when I enter a new reality. Well, whatever. What did you send? What? You must have sent a D-Mail to the past, right? I'm asking you what kind of message you sent a few days ago back in time. I don't know. Huh? Kyosu choked out a horrified gasp. Hey, what do you mean you don't know? But you are my faithful assistant, I shall explain. Listen well, Christina. In order to verify our hypothesis, one must run a multitude of tests, so many that it can make your head spin. So, in short, you sent so many D-Mails that you're not even sure what you sent? No, not at all. The truth is that during the experiments, my right arm took on a life of its own. Not again! Shut up. If you're gonna call yourself a mad scientist, at least keep track of your experiments, you weird Shinobio. Such arrogance from a mere assistant, but letting my anger show would be immature. I immediately take out my phone and put it to my ear. Not to worry, everything's fine. This is merely another test placed before me. This is not a problem. It is nothing. That's right. Everything in the choice of STEINS. Oh, sigh, congru. I put the phone away, only to find my Yuri standing right beside me. Hey, Ocarine. Come on, Mayuri, how many times do I have to tell you that my name is Hoin Kyoma? Ocarine is Ocarine. Some battles cannot be won. I'm telling you that for 5 years now, she still doesn't get it. I can't say I like being called Ocarine, but I guess I'll let her get away with it for now. So, what do you need, Mayuri? Huh? I have no time for us. You've got something you want to talk to me about, right? Oh, right. Oh, now I remember. I come to tell you that it's ready. Ready? The party, I mean, everything's prepared. Oh. As I looked around, I saw everyone who was once busy setting things up staring at me. Now that I think about it, everyone gathered together today for a reason. I may not remember what, but I have no choice but to rise to the occasion. In a single grand motion that left my lab coat fluttering, I made my declaration. Alright, let our 89th Roundtable Conference commence. Cue. And in a few minutes, the world was in chaos. Or at least the laboratory. Oh shit, how do I do Suzu's voice? So I can do like a bubble, like a more, no, but then there's like Faris. Oh my god, I don't have, what is this, 6 girls? I don't have 6 girl voices. Hey, you're the genius Makise Kirisu, right? Well, I don't know about the genius part. Why would someone like you join this lab? I ask myself that every day. The fried chicken your mum made is so good, Luka-kun. She'll be happy to hear you liked it. Hey, Murkison, try some. Oh. It's super good, right? Yeah. First, can I ask you a favor? Nya. I'd like to request your special move, Mixy Mix Gaze, please. Oh wait, that was more Okabe. I'm not a maid at Meat Queen today, so I reject your request, nya. I'll do anything. Yeah, this is like deeper, not like posh. Nope. What is wrong with all of you? This sort of chaos is an affront to our storied roundtable conference. This should be an important meeting that determines the direction of our lab. How could they take it so lightly? 1 second. Oh, that does that, bro. It does that. The fuck? What's wrong? That's wrong, Ocarine. What is? This isn't a round table conference. It's a banquet. It's a round table, not roundable. But even if I correct her, Mary won't remember. I'll just pretend she said it right. So that's why we're not going to talk about complicated things today. What was the plan? In fact, you were the one who came up with the party idea in the first place, Ocarine. Why on earth would I say something like that? Even if I did say it, it's a mystery as to why. Nonetheless, we should quiet down before Mr. Braun comes in here to yell at us. That seems like a good enough excuse. The Future Gadget Laboratory is located just outside Akihabara, on the 2nd floor of an old 2-story building. Mr. Braun is the grumpy old owner of the Braun Tube Workshop on the 1st floor. He's dedicated his life to CRT TVs, though it's hard to imagine much demand for his services in this day and age. Still, in spite of Mr. Braun's grumpiness, I first said grumpy, grumpiness, he incites no fear in a man of as many hidden talents as myself, but I'd really rather not incite his anger without good reason. Especially because Mr. Braun is also the owner of the Oyama building, this building. Fortunately, my overflowing charisma convinced him to rent us an entire floor's worth of space for next to nothing. Mr. Braun truly has an eye for greatness, though that's not to say he can't be fickle. Long story short, I'd rather not cause a ruckus that makes him angry and causes him to storm in here raising our rent. As I may or may not have received several threats of this nature before. Yeah, making noise is not a good idea. 1 second. I'm gonna do. Let's put this The boss isn't here right now, so we should be fine. What is that true? Oh, what is that true? Yeah, after he was leaving the shop, shoved to me and left right after. The girl with braided hair said that this as she picked up a snack and popped it into her mouth. The girl with braided hair, Amani Suzuha, is a part-time warrior hired by the Bronchu workshop. If she says he's gone, then maybe there's nothing to worry about. By the way, part-time warrior, what are you doing here? No, what am I doing here? It's a party, remember? I'm also, what was it? Rubber Man? You mean a... Wow, that is a joke lost in translation. Holy shit. You mean a lab member? Yeah, right. I'm also a lab member. Alright, I just remembered. You just remembered? You're the one who told me to join. You said, from today forth, you are lab member 008. Oh, right, that did happen. I see, so she's our 8th member. Well, I don't remember why I let her in, but this is another choice made by STEINS. I may hardly know this girl, but I have to believe that I will. At times, but benevolence is necessary in the pursuit of bringing chaos upon the world. So I want you to answer my question. What are you doing here? Like I said, I'm attending this meeting as a lab mem. That's not what I meant. Your boss left his shop in your care, correct? Correct. Then isn't it a problem that you're hanging out here? Not at all. The store's closed for today. What? If he left the store to me, I could close early if I want to, right? Based. Impossible. I began shaking from the sheer shock of what I was hearing. So this is what a generation younger than us is like. Pretty sure she's the same age as... Wow. Actually, wait, never mind. I mean, you know. Appears to be. Mr. Braun, I'm afraid that I've misjudged your so-called eye for greatness. So everything's taken care of, so we are going to party and have fun. Okay, there's still a few translation errors or, you know, grammar errors. Wouldn't be original novel without one. Okay, Ocarine. Well, if that's the case, I would object. In reality, I had a number of objections, but I guess it's something important to provide your subordinates with breaks. Okay, now that that's all cleared up, let's start fresh with toast, yeah? Everyone, ready your cups, yeah? Wait, I should be the one to. Cheers! Kanpai! Shit, the one who founded the lab mem should be the one to make the toast. Yeah, is something wrong, Kyoma? No, nothing in particular. I can show everyone kindness for a day. Her and Kyoma, it's not a man to be bothered over such insignificant matters. And this Faris girl. You're acting a little weird, yeah? Not at all, I'm being my usual self. Yeah, don't tell me it's... What? There's no need to hide it, yeah? Your wound from Grand Crusade. Wound? Oh, what are you talking about? Such a mighty wound wouldn't... That's a lie, yeah. You can't fool me. Take a look, yeah. Leave me be! Coma. Don't touch me! You really did it. You used the sealed arcana to help me and everyone else. What's she even talking about? First of all, I've never heard of this Grand Crusade. Faris is the most popular girl at the maid cafe, Maid Queen Nyan Nyan, where Mayuri also works. Daru is a big fan of hers, but I'm not great at following all the imaginary things she makes up. She always steals my stories, adds her own setting onto them, and makes them even more impenetrable. I call this technique dubbing 10. It's truly terrifying. If I were to go along with her stories, people around me would assuming that I'm delusional, and allowing me to make one thing clear. The things I say are not the ramblings of delusion. I speak the truth. I will not abide by being lumped in with her. In fact, I should probably change the subject before she gets too carried away. Now that I think about it fast, you're a lab member too, right? That's right, yeah. After struggling to collect the 7 keys of the Guardian and signing the ancient pact that served the darkness, I was accepted as lab mem 007, yeah. It's like I just hear a buzzing sound. Anyways, tell me, why did you join the laboratory in the first place? Because, yeah. Because? I joined this lab to enact my vengeance upon the accursed Golden Dusk, who kidnapped my little sister and... Yes, I understand completely. Wait, Gilbert, I haven't finished my story yet, and yeah. I can waste no more time on Faris. As I turn my back to her. I don't care, woman. Shut up. My eyes met those of the person who stood right in front of me. Oh, Okabe-san. Ah, Luka. Uh, you're Shibara Luka or Ruka, depending on the situation. My disciple, in the same grade as Mayuri and Labmem 006, probably. At a glance, Luka seems like the ideal Japanese woman, beautiful and elegant. However, she has a penis. He's a guy. While preparing for the party, Luca was working more quickly and efficiently than anybody else. I have a feeling like to some people this whole part probably doesn't age too well, but I don't know. It came out like 2009. Like it wasn't the norm. While preparing for the party, Luca was working more quickly and efficiently than anyone else. But he's a guy. No, wait, wait. Wait, that's fucking funny. I took a close look at Lukaku's face. You would go gay for Lukaku. Don't even pretend, Okabe. Okabe-san? I am not Okabe. I'm sorry, Kyoma-san? He doesn't look any different. Yeah, don't grab the crutch. Don't do that again. A few hours before I changed the past use of the D-Bow, Lukaku made a surprising confession that it was his dream to be a girl. Okay, so we're around then. But we never acted on that. Alright. While it seemed an impossible feat, even with a time machine, we sent a message. Oh, okay, we did do that then. When are we exactly then? I'm still trying to figure out, like, does bad stuff happen before then? When did they find out about the Jellyman reports? I think that might have been after this. Oh, I don't remember. But then it would be before Morica does something because she takes the IBN and then we're not into CERN at that point. Okay, so it's like, I think she was like the second. Was she the first one to experiment on after the lottery ticket, I think? I don't remember actually. I watched it like 10 times, I should know by heart, but I don't. We sent a message to his mother's pager. I like how they gotta explain what a pager is. That's funny. Oh, mail time! Mail time! Wait, we will save. I forgot I have to interact with this game and not just read it. I don't remember how to get to the phone up. Control. Oh, dear God. That was not the right button. Oh, shit. I fucked up. Okay, I'm just gonna click that then. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Okay, Shining Finger. Are you sure it was okay for me to be there, Morica? Okay, I don't need to reply to that. Okay, let me mother's page, okay. Is something wrong? Do I have something on my face? Lukaku, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it? Do you remember sending a message to your mother's pager? Sending a message to my mom? No. So you didn't send her anything? No, she doesn't have a pager anyway. I see. So there we are. I thought he might have, but perhaps I was overthinking things. Nothing seems to have changed about Lukaku. Oh, fuck. I'm also a laughing after all. Sorry, I'm just not used to these kind of situations, so I get nervous, Morica. I feel you, Morica. Whilst you're good, I feel your pain. I'm relieved, but also kind of sad. I'm sorry, Kyoma-san. Why are you sorry? Because you seem disappointed. He's just as emotionally intuitive as ever. But he's a guy! That's brilliant. Come on, Ocarine, don't bully Luka-kun. Oh my god, bitch, shut up. So what kind of gadget is it anyway? I haven't actually heard anything about it. Fill me in, Morica. Probably. Hey, Mayuri-chan, he's not bullying me. Right, Mayuri. Besides, Luca's my disciple. We have an agreement in place for things like this. For things like this? Bah, you certainly into some interesting stuff, Ocarine. I have to watch my back from now on. I'm not happy with Dara's voice, but I can. I don't want to do like too deep because then it just wrecks my voice. But I need to find some. I'm just trying to match the dub as best as I can, really. Okabe, you idiot! That's not what I meant. Oh, that's a shame. Huh? 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 No. Did I say something weird? What's going on? What did you say, Luka-kun? Nothing. It was nothing. Really? But really? Well, I just pretend I didn't hear anything. And actually... Hey, Shining Finger! Huh? You've got something on your mind, just say it. Stop messaging me while I'm right in front of you. I'm sorry, I'm not good at talking to people. Shining Finger, so named for her unbelievably fast messaging skills a title I bestowed upon her. Her real name is Curio America or something. She works at an editing company in Akihabara called Arc Rewrite. I made her lab mem 005 to swear her secrecy when she found out about the D-mail a few days ago. But now that the past has changed, I can't be so sure about how she became a lab mem. I'm not sure that will reveal itself later until it doesn't. I'm sure that will reveal itself later until it doesn't. It's not a major concern right now. Just don't think about it. So, Okabe-kun? I'm telling you, I'm Heroine Kyoman. You should refer to me as such. I swear, it's so hard to find good help. Okabe-kun, what about what we were discussing earlier? Is this it? Do they think I'm so likely? Why do they think so lightly of me? I have no choice but to show them the true terror of. I'm really interested in the new gadget. Can you please tell me about? Tell me what it is. Oh god, the different lines screaming up there. What it is, America. My vengeful enthusiasm wanes. Oh shit. How do I? No, fuck. How do I put this away? Okay. You want to know about the new gadgets? Yeah. Yeah. What are you? Are you really revealing the new gadgets? Yeah. So you're curious too, Faris. I did go through a lot in order to be here. Yeah. You went through a lot. What's wrong? You okay, Faris? What did you have to go through? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it, yeah. Really well. If you never need a helping hand, you can always call on me. He needs to be a little bit more, like, pervy in his voice, but he sounds just super monotone at the moment. I'll figure it out eventually. Thanks, but it's nothing really. Don't worry about it, yeah. How strange. How strange in an Erge, a line like that would usually trigger a Daruka, you're so sweet flag or something. Dara might not be the best for Erge logic. We can all hear you. Yeah, get to the gadgets. I want to hear about them too. The ones you made. Okay, I mean Kiyama-san. Everyone in the lab is looking at me. I see that you all now finally understand the significance of being lab members. Listen closely. The new gadgets. There. There. Oh god, they're all gonna say it. There. 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 Dara, explain. Why did you do it yourself? I told you, my memory has been altered by my D-mail experiments. Ah, gotcha. Oh, I think that's it, like, oh, gotcha. Okabe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I wish I could explain, but I have no damn clue what kind of gadgets I made. Only you would go through all that showboat and only to admit you didn't remember, Ocarine. Okabe-san, did you lose your memory? That can't be right, Luka-kun. He's got, what was it? The eating... Reading Steiner. You're right, the strainer. It's such a mouthful. Maishi, could you say it's such a mouthful one more time? It's such a mouthful. Say it a little more like you wanted. Stop, you pervert. It's such a mouthful. You stop that too. What's wrong, yeah? You have to say it like you're kind of shy. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're all in on it. You're just as bad as she is. Hey, what are they even talking about? Dunno. This isn't good. This is the lab crew I assembled, but there's so little synergy I can't get a word in edgeways. If you please, Dara, explain the new gadgets to them. Hopefully loudness is enough to get us back on track. Oh, look at the little penguin down there, it's cute. Right, my bad. Right, so you got a couple of cardboard boxes from the curtained off development room and then put them on the table. The dubious, creative objects sat before us. They're so crappy and charming. I don't know where to start describing them, so I'll describe them in order Daru did. Future Gadget 9, Homing Diva. Number 10, Surprise Specs. Number 11, One Scoot Prevails. What terrible names. I love it. These are... I desperately search for words. Oh, are they adding all the things? Oh my god, they did. Okay. Future gadget number 10, a pair of glasses that converts what it sees into data and then reproduces it as a 3D projection. It's capable of replaying events as though they are actually happening in real time. Needless to say, it's a game-changing future gadget capable of turning reality into VR. Mayuri is set to come up with its name. Interesting. Rikuri Magani-chan. Future gadget number 9, a vinyl umbrella with a GPS device implanted inside. If the user loses or has it stolen, it can be easily located. However, because its power switch is tied to the open-close button, the GPS will not turn on unless the umbrella is open. I personally find the name to be a stroke of genius. Homing Diva. Ghost in the Ball. Future gadget number 7, a gadget created by arranging 12 6-inch CRT monitors in a sphere. Small CMOS cameras are installed in the gaps between the monitors, each connected to the monitor on the opposite side of the sphere. This attempt at practical optical camouflage is the greatest masterpiece along the completed future gadgets, but its sheer size makes it difficult to store. Its name is derived from the sci-fi manga Ghost in the Husk, which has an anime adaptation. Siloom Saber, yeah, we know this one. This one's important to the plot. Possibly not just with Future Gadget Lab Hara, but also with the chemical knowledge inspired by Spark Wars, a series of epic sci-fi films. Once again, I made something worthless by Geremon. Created by combining a dryer and a vacuum. The dryer is operated using the exhaust of the vacuum. Its name is a reference to popular anime Lupin III. Mode stake and instant super humidifier uses electric heating coils to quickly boil a large volume of water. It's generates in a steam to fill a room with 12 square meters, though it can only be operated continuously for a few seconds. It looks like a Claymore landmine, which appears to a military attacker. Its name is a reference to the stealth action game Metal Moa Solid Rising. Must be a lie detector based on thumb perspiration, though it may be more appropriate to call it a sweat detector. You just have to admit it's a pretty clever invention. Its name is a reference to a classic manga introduced Professor's Adventure. Okay. Often used as a part of my face, lol, my bad, lol. Authoritatively, an apology is more often to someone to provoke someone. Page 8, yeah. 1968! Oh, okay, so report for text in the 90s. I was going to say, I knew it was like an 80s, 90s thing. I'm on high school girl, that's so funny. However, Page was soon replaced by cellular phones. Page's service was terminated in 2007. Interesting. Wait. How? Oh, wait. I'm trying to think of how that works, but we're sending it to the past, so it would have been active at the time. That's interesting. I desperately searched for words once Daru finished. A frown plastered over my face. Oh, what's wrong, Ocarina? Are you sick? No. But what on earth are these weird gadgets? Weird? Right, every one of them looks totally useless. Well, you were the one who told us to make them. How amazing these are, Hoenn masterworks all. Even I tremble in fear of my own genius. Did you just own yourself, Otsu? Oh yeah, she's like a weeb, but she doesn't like to admit it. I've noticed it before. This girl sometimes speaks in at-channel slang. She may act all business, but I suspect she secretly may be an at-channeler. Hey, Okabe Rito, can I touch this? The part-time warrior has pointed out one of the new gadgets. Of course, you're all lab mem, so go right ahead. Yay! Hey guys, he said we can play with these. As soon as the words left Susan's lips, everyone took the gadgets in their hands and started examining them from every angle. Now that I think about it, I think this is the first time I've ever seen them so interested in our gadgets. It was only me and Daru until a week ago, but now I kind of regret that it wasn't me who built these gadgets. Well, technically it was. Look, Luca-kun, if you had this umbrella, you wouldn't have to worry about losing it somewhere. Well, the umbrella itself is kind of cheap plastic. Wouldn't it be cheaper just to buy replacements instead of buying this? Well, do you mind if I open it in here? It's so big, it might not fit. Oh no. Oh no. It might not fit. That's not really my cup of tea, but here you say it gets me all hot and bothered. Didn't I tell you to quit it with the perverted jokes? Anyhow. I feel like all these glasses don't change my vision at all. Really? Give them to Meow. Whoa, far-standing glasses. Be still my heart. Oh, that was Dara. I did it the wrong way. Nose is bleeding. What doesn't set Dara off? Well, it's a party, so I might as well let him have his fun. Hey, what are you doing, Kira-san? I was just going to move this. Shining finger stood before the panicking Kirisu holding the skateboard. But from what Dara explained, that skateboard is... Christina, stop right now! That can go off in here no matter what. Or, that can't go off in here no matter what. Kira-san, stop. If you move a muscle, the cola will... Huh? Oh no. Eek. Oh god, that was a bad eek. We were too late. I'm not going to do that. What's going on, yeah? Soda sprayed everywhere. Everywhere as the skateboard smashed into the wall repeatedly. What a great invention. The laboratory had become a sticky, carbonated hell. Dumb bitch. Damn you, Finger, how dare you? I'm sorry, I'll clean it up. That's right, you will. This is really cold. Wow, I didn't know sodas could explode like that. Miyushi's surprised. I'm soaking wet. Anyhow. No, Daru. No, Daru. No, Daru! Stop it! Contain it! Contain yourself, boy. Oh, Manishi. Say, I'm soaking wet. Oh, God. She's the daughter. Oh, God. No, Daru. Don't. Daru, you might want to learn how to self-center. Jesus Christ. Oh, no, it's so late. I stood up in the middle of the festivities. I better get back to the cafe, yeah. What, are you leaving? Daru didn't hide his disappointment, but it really wasn't all that late. I've got something to take care of after I get back to the cafe, yeah. It seems like you've got something on your mind, Ferris-chan. Only, yeah, I think this is a bit of a translation thing, because the Ferris thing just sounds so similar that it doesn't seem like it. Like, I assume it means something different, but obviously to us it doesn't really change anything. Only Mayuri calls Ferris instead of Faris. It's a subtle nickname, but an affectionate one. I'm done cleaning. Everything should be spotless, Marika. Okay. Oh, right, okay. As I mentioned before, Mario works with Faris at Mayushi Nyanyan as Mayushi Nyanyan at May Queen Nyanyan. I think that's how you say the name. Well, they just say May Queen, right? May Queen Nyanyan. Nyan squared. I don't think they ever say Nyan squared. I think that's just like the style of the... for someone who can be a little soft between the ears, I'm impressed that Mayuri is doing so. A little soft between the ears. Wow, that is one way of saying she's a fucking idiot. Also, look at the Gira Froggy up there. You can't stay here for much longer either, Mayushi. You said you've got tons of homework, yeah. I can work on it tomorrow, right, Luka-kun? Oh, sorry, I did mine already. Oh, well, you're such a good student, Luka-kun. Maya, you really should focus on your studies. That's what students are supposed to do after all. In this today's Look Who's Talking segment, I don't need a pedestrian education taught in schools, for I am Hoen Kyoma. Because that's a reason. I keep forgetting that you're a student, Okabe-kun. Maybe it's just the way you talk, but I always end up thinking you're older than me. Yeah, when I first saw this, I thought Mayuri was 12 and Okabe was like maybe 24, 25, but Mayuri's 16 and Okabe's only 18. It's kind of weird. He just like looks older, but he doesn't really act older, so you know. He definitely looks older in Zero as well. This girl before me probably has no need for the typical education system either. Okay, every Nyan, so see you later. We saw Faris off as she walked out the door. Then curiously stood up. Right, I should get going too. Oh, you're going home. No, I just have 2 more gadgets I need to complete. What? What, you're making more? Like I said, you're the one who told me to make more. Like I said a million times, I can't remember. That doesn't change the fact that you asked. Stop whining. Damn, she's got a point. We have to get out of bankruptcy somehow, and complaining won't help. Yeah, I also don't think making stupid gadgets is going to get you out of bankruptcy either. Bankruptcy. I was going to ask what she meant, but she disappeared behind the curtain into the development room. Bankruptcy. I'm sure that's what she said. Hey Daru. Hey Daru, what did she mean by that? She meant what she said. Daru explained our recent gadget obsession was brought about by our bankruptcy. The future gadget laboratory was never exactly flush with cash, but something really serious must have happened. How the hell? I want to know the reason for our bankruptcy, but... Oh, Kareen. Daru and Mayuri didn't waste word. Their faces told me everything I needed to know. It was my fault. So what are these other gadgets that we're working on? There. I'm not telling. No, I'm not telling. I still haven't got Daru's voice down. Damn it. Come on. If you don't know, maybe you should wait until they're complete. It'll be more fun that way. Or you can try and figure them out yourself. I mean, you're the one who came up with them. Shake my head. They know I can't remember anything. And that teasing makes my curiosity even worse. Okay, Daru, if there are 2 gadgets in development, why not tell me about just one of them? Hate to say it, but I don't know a thing about it either. Really? Really? Marcus, you came up with them. Not you, Ocarine. Christina. So I'm guessing... So I'm going to leave you to think about both of them. Christina's ideas, huh? Could it have something to do with neuroscience? That's a speciality, after all. If that's the case, then it must be. No idea. Well, if I don't even know what I told my crew to make, there's no way I'll be able to figure out what my assistant is making. Huh. Whoa, what, did you figure it out somehow? Now things are getting interesting. Right now, I don't care what these next 2 gadgets are. I'm not even going to ask why we're in dire financial straits. We've got 5 new gadgets on hand. I'm sure they'll help us get the money we need soon enough. You guys, the future of these future gadgets is bright. Did he give up without even guessing? He sure did. Don't worry about the details. Now's the time to have fun. Let's get this party started. I thought, yeah, now, but the party's already almost over. Are you okay, Ocarine? Hey, Luca, finger. Don't just call her finger. Mike Elmer try up his. This calls for a toast. Okabe-san. Oh, she's got the lab coat on. Hell yeah. Shut up, Okabe. Gee, I don't think we've had any lead decisions, so we're just gonna overwrite on it. I'm loving this so far. The voices are so fun to do. You've got mail. You've got mail. Oh shit, wait, what? I have to read this first. Okay. Hey, can you hear me? We've got a problem. Actually, no, that's not quite right. Problem doesn't even begin to cover it. Listen carefully. Our lab has been taken over. Like I said, it's bad. What? No. The enemy is too capable. There's no way to retake our lab without casualties. If you truly insist, then there's no other way around it. I'll do it. Right, we're breaking in. If we survive, the first round's on me. L, Sai, Congo. I put away my cell phone and stepped into enemy territory. Alright, can I actually, like... Luca. The banquet is so much fun. I've never partied with so many people before. I hope you invite me next time. Too. Oh, my mum was really happy that everyone liked her fried chicken. Okay, so this is the first choice. We just made a save, so we're just gonna follow the... I'm just gonna... I think considering that this game is like not long, but long enough that I might just lose interest at some point. I think we're just gonna go straight to the true ending, assuming we can do. Well, I'm just following the route, so I'm guessing it's gonna be. I'm guessing that's the 100% route. Actually, I don't know. I'm just gonna follow this route. So yeah. On August 7th, 20.2, open your phone, navigate your contacts, and choose only the contact that the game allows you to. Wait, what? After this, proceed not to send any email anytime the game asks you to your branch onto this room. Oh god, I'm confused. Wait. On August 7th. Wait. What day is it? 8/6. Wait, does this one not matter then? Oh god. Okay, we're just gonna follow the whole. We're just gonna follow the walkthrough. So I mean, it doesn't. August 7th, the 8/6. I can't tell if that's August or not. August is the 8th month, right? So 6. So I don't do anything today. Let me just double check. Oops, sorry. Because I don't want to be pissing about with like getting bad ends and shit. Funny. Yeah, about Banquet. Read only. It was okay, right? Read only. Get it. Okay. Dear God, I'm already confused. Save one. Hello. Do not reply. Let's just follow this one. Okay, route 1. Navigate contact and choose the only contact that the game allows you to. After this, proceed not to send an email anytime the game asks you to your branch to this route. Resonance it repeats. Okay, let's just do that. So we're not going to reply to any of these. Oh, let me wait, why does that sound like Night of Nights? No, hang on. I'm not Night of Nights, fucking UNO. I mean, we just do Game of Stone, right? Like, that's just the goated one. Yeah, that like gives me chills just fucking hearing that. Phone ringtone. Oh, mail ringtone's different. That one's fine. Okay, so we don't reply to anything until tomorrow, and then we open our contacts list, and then do something, and then don't ever do anything after that. I don't know. I'm guessing this is just a route where like nothing happens with the time travel. I don't know. I put away my cell phone and step into enemy territory. Whoops. Oh, I wanted to no, not config. Oh god, what have I done? So I wanted to like lock this. Data lock, insert. What the fuck? Insert? Do I even have an insert key? Huh. I've never seen the insert key used for anything ever. That was incredible. Christina, how long are you going to make me wait before we send the next shut up. Oh, what? I already told you, didn't I? I'm busy working on new gadgets. Until they're complete, you are not to send a email, so shut up. I don't interrupt me again. Got it? She's kind of bitchy and that's what the fuck. She didn't have to be quite so vicious about it. Besides, this is my lab in the first place. Yelling at you and tossing you out of your own lab like that. Makase the goat. Were people using that terminology back then, like 2010? I thought that was like kind of a new thing. I looked up at the voice and saw Daru looking at me with a grin on his face. I wasn't tossed out. It was strategic withdrawal. By the way, Daru, what did you get here? When did you get here? Just now. Just now. Give me the TLDR version. It appears he arrived as I was sneaking behind enemy lines. As for Christina, well, I guess I kind of understood how she's feeling. As a researcher, being interrupted in the middle of your work is a real pain. Guess I'm out of luck. Experimenting on D-mail is certainly a pressing matter, but it's not worth risking my life over. So, what's the plan now? If I can't perform any experiments, there's no reason to stay around here. What are you doing? What are you going to do, Daru? Are you going to are you going to make Queen again? I wish I were, but I was actually just there. Now I see. After hanging out at Make Queen, you decided to swing by the lab to play an Aerogay or something. Wrong. Not an Aerogay, but an MMO. They just dropped a bunch of new quests today. I hear these have you fighting this really strong dragon or something like that. Daru continued to wax poetic about this dragon. What the fuck does that mean? But I didn't pay much attention. Whether he plays an Aerogay on an MMORPG makes no difference to me. By the way, Ocarine, did you hear about what's going on in Akiba? No, not really. What is it? So there's this band that's been really popular lately, Phantasm. You probably never heard of it. Oh shit, the band from Chaos Head. Interesting. Underestimate me at your own peril. Of course I've heard of them. Really? Color me surprised. Phantasm. Apparently they're a pretty big deal. They made a splash last year in the indie music scene and made their official debut this year. Shortly thereafter, they provided the theme to the anime Rainet Kakuru. Faris mentioned something like that a few days ago. Anyways, what does Phantasm have everyone so riled up? They signal jacked Akiba's airwaves. Signal jacked the airwaves? That's right. That's right. I guess it was some sort of promotional thing. They had every screen in Akiba, from PC monitors to the UPX billboard display, screaming their music video. It has people going nuts. Ow. Airwave hijacking. Still, it helped Phantasm get crazy popular. Not that anyone knew who they were a year ago. But if you ask me, they already jumped the shark. I've been over for like 2 years already. Despite how annoying those ramblings are, most of the words didn't make their way into my brain. I'm writing an article about some TV stuff, OK Bacon. Do you watch TV much? Because something else was occupying my thoughts. Are you even listening to me, Ocarine? Daru, that's it! I looked Daru dead in the eyes, straight into his slightly dilated pupils. What's it? I'm talking about hijacking the airwaves. If they can do it, we can do it too, right? He's giving me a look that says, what the hell is this guy on about? Still, I keep talking. Think about it. What is it that we're trying to do? Make weird gadgets and play with them? No, we're trying to destroy the system that controls the world and plunge society into chaos. Creating gadgets is only part of that. Oh, yeah, I guess. So why are you bringing that up now? Seriously, how can you be this dense? I want to do the thing, the one they do on TV all the time, the speech thing. Oh, I get you now, like a Saigsskian kind of deal. No, I don't know about that one. Fictional, a famous scene from the popular 70s anime Moro Suit Gundam. In the sequence, the next leader of the Principality of Skion, Kamasabi, ends his grand speech with these words. The phrase is commonly parodied across many different works. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, close enough. Once the system has been destroyed, we need to let the world know, but we won't be able to do so if we haven't prepared for it. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down. So, you think we can do it? Yeah, no problem. Excuse me? His response was so casual that I couldn't help but blurt out my disbelief. To be frank, I was hoping things would unfold in a more dramatic, thoughtful, one last ride sort of fashion. But hey, if the man knows he can do it, all the better. We're gonna need the right equipment, though. You do know that this laboratory doesn't have any budget to spare, right? Of course I do. In that case, yeah, I think we'd only be able to hijack the analog networks. That'll explain that hijacking the digital networks would be extremely difficult for us as we are now. That's not to say that hijacking the analog networks would be much easier. If we want to hijack the analog networks, we're gonna need a whole lot of power. If we used all the equipment we had in the lab right now for signal intrusion, our video could be seen in, well, pretty much just Akihabara. Analog networks in this day and age, and only in Akihabara? That sounds so pathetic. Well, we don't have to do it if you don't want to. No, that sounds good. You want me to do it? Precisely. It's easy to give up now when something seems pointless, but I suppose step forward is still a step. For realsies? Of course, while it might seem like a pointless waste of time at first, this is essentially the cornerstone of our greater achievement. Oh, and just so you know, signal intrusion is a crime, even on a small scale. What, seriously? You didn't know? Oh, well, of course I did. I didn't. A crime? I may want to destroy the system governing our world, but that doesn't mean that I want to be a criminal. I mean, you hacked into some pretty, like, willy-nilly, so, you know. I want to plunge our society into chaos, sure, but I want to do it legally. Okay, so that's a no-go then? Yeah, that's about what I thought. What do you mean? What I mean is, regardless of what you say you are, you're a chicken. You never get involved in anything seriously dangerous. What did he just say? He just called me a chicken? Did he just call me a chicken? Dara doesn't yet know it, but I'm going to make him eat those words. So I'm just gonna go chill. Halt! I called it out to him as he was leaving. My tone firm, yet effortlessly cool. No force, no matter how mighty, could even think of stopping me. That's a go. Huh? He stands frozen in place, stupefied. I say it again, slowly. Didn't you hear me? I said, that's a go. A go as in, you want me to do it? That's exactly right. For your information, I'm not getting worked out because he called me a chicken. I, Hiron Kurama, refuse to yield to such minor insults, for that is the choice of STEINS. Are you serious? We're doing it? We're doing it, even if our actions defy God's will. Besides, if it looks like we're getting real trouble, we can always back out at the last second. But what are we going to show if we do hijack the airways? You probably haven't thought about it yet, have you? We can save the decision for when the time comes. First, we have to make the machine. Got it, my favorite right arm. Alright, but I'm gonna need you to use some of the stuff that's in the lab. Sure, that's not a problem. Our inventory is at your disposal. Now our plans are in place to make gadget number 14. I guess we'll need to hold another meeting soon. Anyways, my work for the day is done. Oh yeah, maybe this is like the Daru arc or something. And we just like don't date anybody, we're just like homeboys with Daru. That'd be cool. Or maybe we just like, no. We end up romancing Daru. I'll leave the lab to my assistant and Daru and head out to Akihabara. Cool, then I'll get to work once Makishi she is done with her stuff today. I'm counting on you, Daru. Anyway, I'm heading out. Hey, Ocarine. What? It's my boy Daru. Yo, what? Oh, wow. I was like, what the fuck are you doing outside? But it's like 6:15 for you. I thought it was still like 3 a.m., but I had a nap, so I only started at 4. How's it going, man? This is really fun so far. Nobody's watching, but you know, it's fun. You missed like virtually nothing, by the way. So it picks up I think around when they sent just after when they sent the like emails to with the lottery ticket and to Lucas pager, and basically just starts off and everybody's in the room and they're just sort of having a party and it's just introducing everybody basically. And now we're trying to hack like the airwaves or something to broadcast something that we're not sure yet with Daru. Yeah, you have to leave in 30 minutes for fair enough. Well, thanks for stopping by. Oh, thanks for being here whilst you are. You sure that's enough armor? No problem, everything's fine. Farah's heard Anna Ryu is making a cool lab perfume with phantasm. Yeah, what's your favorite kind of perfume? I hate that like the words are like across different lines. It makes it impossible. Right, we're not supposed to reply to any of these because we're locked into one path at the moment. I turned my back to the spark and Daru stepped out into the scorching sun. Man, the art in this game is fucking beautiful. Okabe Rinto. I don't know who that. I reckon that's probably Nay. No sooner had I left the lab that someone called me by my full name. Oh, it's just Susie. Okay. How many times must I tell you, part-time warrior? I am Hoin Kyoma and should be addressed as such. Oh, right. In that case, that's too much of a headache. I'm just going to call you Okabe Rinto. So be it. You shall call me. Wait, I should be the one who gets to decide what you call me. But you've always been Okabe Rinto, so it's tough to call you some weird other name. Always? What the heck is she talking about? We've only known each other for a week. Though perhaps through the lens of youth, a week might seem to be a lifetime. She's the same age as you. Well, sort of. Seemingly noticed how strange she sounded. Susan waved her hands as if to say, forget about it. Could be mad scientist, exactly. Oh, you know, it was just a figure of speech. My Yushi star might not make it to the lab today. I got a whole bunch of homework to do. Save me. And if I can't call you Okabe Rinto, and you can't call me part-time warrior, my parents gave me a beautiful name, Suzuha Amane. Now she's pouting, but it will do no good. It's already imprinted in my head that this girl is part-time warrior. Nothing can change that now. As my gaze lowered, I saw a small shadow close in behind the part-time warriors, as if trying to hide. That shadow turned out to be a small girl, still in elementary school. She wore her short hair and pigtails on either side of her head. And she meant to be like 12. And 12, like, middle school. It's also weird that she really seems like a child, and she's only like 4 years younger than us, Mayuri. The moment our eyes met, the little girl hid herself behind the part-time warrior. Go on, Nai, be nice, say hi. It's only natural that Sister Braun would cower in fear for an aura as tremendous as my own. Hey, Okabe Rinto, talking like that only scares her even more. Suzuha gently spoken to the little girl as she tried to hide. This little girl, Nay, is the building. It's the building. No, she's not a building. She's the daughter of the owner of this Oyama building, so I call her Sister Braun. I've heard that she's in the 6th grade, but she looks much younger. I believe that's partially why her father, Mr. Braun, adores her so much. His love borders on madness at the best of times. Don't worry, Nay, he's kind of weird, but he's not going to hurt you or anything. She describes me as if I'm some sort of exotic creature. So how about it? Can you say hi? Hi, Uncle Ocarine. I'm not your uncle. You're scaring her again. Bah, told her what to call me before, but she refuses to learn. Before? Suzuha looks up to the sky as if she's trying to record a distant memory. Below her, Sister Braun is shaking her head in confusion. I see. I thought we talked about this a few days ago, but it seems as though some things have changed. Anyways, I'm not old enough to be your uncle. If you're going to make me some sort of relative, call me Big Brother. Okay, oh, this has got weird. This has got weird. Because he is an exotic creature, exactly. But Uncle Ocarine isn't my brother. In this world, there are times where you can call someone who isn't a sibling. Remember that, Sister Braun. But... Hey, you're confusing her with all that nonsense. It's not nonsense. I'm teaching her the harsh realities of our society. I don't know if you're teaching her anything, and acting like that might get you in trouble. Trouble? Do my ears deceive me, or is that a threat? I'll tell you now if you... I'll tell you now that it won't work. For I, Hoin Kyoma, laughed in the face of danger. Hey, Okabe. Oh, that's gonna wreck my voice. I hope he's not in the scene for too long. Hey, Eek. I turned around to look at who calls my name, and there stood a man with a stern look at his face. Mr. Braun, how long have you? For long enough. Why? You teach it. I was gonna do the fucking what's his fucking name? From EastEnders. Phil Mitchell, is it? Why are you teaching my nay things that you don't want me to hear? Yeah, that'll do. Testosterone chance hit 100, I know. No, not at all. This man, the mere sight of whom would make 10 out of 10 children cry, is the owner of the Oyama building as CRT, or Braun Tube fanatic. This man is Tanuji Yu-Gi-Oh! Though his ownership of the Braun Tube worksheet has earned him the name Mr. Braun. Come on, Okabe. Nah, he's just a kid. Don't know. I don't know. I'm workshopping his voice. Bear with me. So if you ever start thinking she's cute or anything weird like that, I'm gonna beat you into the ground with my bare hands. Oh, what kind of person do you think I am? What? Are you calling my daughter isn't... You saying my daughter isn't pretty? You son of a bitch. Make up your mind. No, I've got some snacks for you. Let's leave this full being and go inside. I'm gonna try that voice, but they're not. It's probably not gonna be in this too much. Yeah. Seeing her smile, the owner's face distorted into a mockery of a grin. It was too disturbing to be called a smile. People who spoil their kids, like he does, are the real reason there are so many Dokin plebes in the world today. Oh yeah, Okabe, you're not doing those weird experiments again, right? Weird? Such rudeness! This invention will pave the way to... I don't care. Everything you run that stupid game, it shakes the ceiling, drops a ton of dust on our CRTs. You know what? What will happen if I hear that nonsense again, right? I'll smash your bloody face in. Another threat. First from the part-time warrior, and now from Mr. Braun. Is this some sort of workshop policy? Still. Mr. Braun, as I've told you before, your threats have no power on me. Violence is nothing to her in Kyoma. It does not scare me. I'm raising your rent. I understood. Won't happen again. He nodded with satisfaction and proceeded to re-enter the workshop hand in hand with Ney. You are tricked, you fools! I declared my victory once I confirmed that this was both safely out of earshot. The worst memory in human history. Money. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Consider me a coward if you like. But know this, part-time warrior. Horii Kyoma is a ruthless man who will achieve his goals by any means necessary. True, though. Hey. Suzu's voice was surprisingly light. It seems as though she took my comments in stride. So, that thing we did yesterday, the roundtable meeting, is that something people do? Well, if it's necessary, sure, we're going to hold another soon, in fact. Why do you ask? No reason. I just thought it was fun. Suzu looked so happy as she looked up at the lab window that I could tell she was speaking from the heart. By the way, do you make up with Christina? Make up? What are you talking about? I don't think we're on bad terms or anything. Is that so? I mean, it's not like we're best friends, but we don't hate each other. Interesting. So the future is completely different in this, maybe. But why? Did it look like we weren't getting along? No, it's nothing. Guess I was wrong. Really? You're a weird one. Anyways, I better get back to work, or the boss man will get mad at me. Let me know when the next meeting is. I'll try and sneak out and join you guys. She waved goodbye before she disappeared into the store. Interesting. Well, better to have lab members getting along than hating each other. What's with this heat? A fan's not enough, Okabe. Can we please just get an AC for the development room? Until yesterday, Suzu looked at Kurose with hatred, but I guess that's changed. Though I suppose these things happen when you switch world lines. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we're just on a world line where it's all pretty carefree and nothing bad happens, I assume, or nothing like to the extent of what happens. Like, I don't expect any death in this or so anything. I think this is just like a what if world line if everything was like nice and comfy. But I assume there'd be some drama, but nothing like no death or anything. Or World War III, I assume. 10 years ago, in the year 2000, a man calling himself John Tito appeared on an American internet message board. Claiming to help in the world 2036, this self-proclaimed future man explained the workings of his supposed time machine. In addition, he shed light on a number of events that were supposed to take place after the year 2000. He was active on this board for a mere 4 months. However, his words and actions made an impact, and word of his existence spread all the way to Japan. Though many of his predictions did come true, a fair share were proven false, and thus there were many who doubted that he really did come from the future. Though a man claiming to be John Tito has recently re-emerged onto the internet, this time on the massive Japanese internet message board site @channel. When I engaged him, instead of the time travel theory he previously provided, he presented me with what he called the attractive field theory. I don't think we can read all that, so I'm not going to bother. According to him, and I assume he's going to explain it anyway. According to him, our world is made up of countless world lines. The places where many of them cluster together are called attractor fields. An attractor field can be a large swath of history spanning 100 years or more. In his words, every single action in a single attractor field ultimately culminates into one singular point, one single event. Let's say, for example, that I'm going to purchase a beverage. The decision to purchase Dr. P or a cola is theoretically mine to make, but perhaps when I arrive at the store, the Dr. P is sold out, or a friend buys a cola for me. One way or another, cola ends up quenching my thirst. In other words, the world is constructed in such a way that the end results have already been decided. Meaning that no matter how many demails I use to change the past, things ultimately end up in the same place. However, according to him, there may be many more than one attractor field. In other words, if we manage to leave this attractor field, we may wind up in a world line that's part of a parallel world. I do not know whether this is true or not. I do not know who John Titor is. He may be a fraud or raving lunatic, but personally, I find the attractor field theory to be fairly interesting. A few days ago, I was thinking of the conversation I had with John Titor as I walked, and I found myself in front of Radican near Akihabara Station. Radican was just as crowded as ever, of course. Lost hobby at Parko in Ikebukuro is gone. Lost hobby at Parko in Ikebukuro is gone. Oh, is that a like a hobby shop? Oh, I'm just gonna drink water. I don't want to drink water. I'm like really hungry, but I don't want to stop. When you leave, I might stop for 20 minutes and have a snacky and then continue. I'm hoping I'm hoping this Okabe voice doesn't just wreck me, because it's all right. It's like 10% of like the deep voice that usually kills me after like a few sentences. So it's like, I think it's piling up, but hopefully it's all right. we might regret this tomorrow. We'll see. Just the other day, an incident occurred in which a mysterious satellite-like object appeared out of nowhere and smashed into the top of the building. But things have already been. Oh, it was all I could do to keep from gasping. I'm guessing it's just God. Pardon me. Well, think of it. I looked up at the building. The building that, as of yesterday, had a satellite sticking out of it. Right there. The satellite was nowhere to be seen. I needed to collect my thoughts, so I left the noise of the station for the quiet of the shrine. Known as the Yanabayashi Shrine, this tiny place can be found near the Bansai Bridge. A familiar face was there to greet me. Oh, Okabe-san, hello. The whole fucking, but he's a dude, or whatever thing. This was so fucking funny. It was just like, it wasn't even, he explained to him the first line, and then he was like, just explaining like what was going on, and then he's like, but he's a dude after it. I need to clip it, it was so funny. Only thing that really kills me is when I have to make an emotional scene with slightly higher pitch than normal, but that just makes my belly hurt. Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt my belly. It's just like the throat just like feels dry and like hoarse. It was just boiling hot, but still he smiled and gave me a small bow. Lukako, how many times do I need to tell you I'm not Okabe Rintoru? I'm sorry, Kyoma-san. A white coat and bright red hakama pants, traditional Miko garb. Cosplayers at their highest end cosplay cafes only wish they could wear them this well, all pale in comparison to the sight before me. The sight of Yoroshiba Luka, child of the head priest of this shrine. But he's a guy! See, it was like that. No matter how well the clothes suit him, he's no Miko. Then why is he wearing them, you ask? Because his father likes it that way. I almost feel bad for poor Luca, but I think that's just the way his family is. But there are more important things to worry about. Good, that's more like it. It seems that you've been keeping up with your practice too. Yes, you told me to practice every day. Okay, Kyoma-san. So, Yukiko held a sword in his hands. While it may look like an imitation, looks can be deceiving. Water during Blue Archive? Yeah, if his father likes it that way. Yeah, because he's a guy. In reality, it's the demon sword Samadare, the blade that shall rend all evil. Even if blade works, the solo for 980 yen pop. That's funny. I just finished my training for today, so I figured I might take a break. Rest assured, as long as you continue your daily practice, you will become a master of the Seishin Zanma style. The most important thing is the will to keep going. Got it. Good. Now, leave me with our traditional sign-off. Alright. Sai, Kongali. Kongru! It's Kongru! Kongru. Seeing him stumble over the attempt to say the right words left my heart aflutter. But he's a guy! Oh, by the way, was this something you needed, Kiyoma-san? Not at all. I just wanted to say hello since I was in the area, but... Oh, Lukako, do you remember that satellite? Satellite? Right, the one that hit Radio Kaiken just the other day. Huh? Oh, when did that happen? He nearly jumped in surprise. It seemed like honest surprise too. He wasn't playing with me. Besides, it's Lukako. He couldn't lie to me if he never tried. We're so close by, but I had no idea. Oh, never mind. I must have been mistaken. Eh? Mistaken? Once again, Lukako looks at me with eyes like saucers, though that's hardly a surprise. If someone came up to me saying a satellite smashed into Radican, I'd think they were delusional too. But he's a guy! No, okay. But it proves something to me. In this world, the satellite never crashed. That discovery alone has made this all worthwhile. Oh, I thought I heard somebody. Good to see you, Hoen-kun. Hoen-kun. Kyun. Okay, I need to make my break real quick. Alright, dude. Okay, I should get lightheaded on this a little bit. Dad. It's been a while. Have you been doing well? Yeah, thanks for asking. Lukago's dad appeared from the back of the shrine. In my timeline, we'd seen each other a couple of days ago, but I guess that's changed as well. He gave Luca and I a concerned look. Well, since you're here, Hoen-san, maybe work and wait until later. Later? Or what are you talking about, Dad? Well, Luca, I was hoping you could help me organize some things in the sanctuary around back. A sanctuary? There's a sanctuary at this little shrine? I never knew that. There is, but it's really not much to look at. More like a storage space, really. The infamous storage space with the IBN 5100. It's where we keep our offerings and stuff. Aha. When he said sanctuary, my mind danced with images of holy treasure. I guess I should have kept my expectations in check. Come to think of it, how old is this shrine? Let's see. I heard that people started to worship here in 1659, the second year of the Manji era. So it's probably been around since the beginning of the Edo period. Or Edo. I think it's Edo. The Edo period. Yes, another unthinkable outburst. I mean, I thought this place was old, but I never thought it was that old. The day is just full of surprises. There's a lot of history here, so we don't tidy up. So if we don't tidy up, things will get disorganized. That sounds exhausting. Still, if the shrine is that old, maybe there's some ancient manuscripts or a monster spear or something lying around. Just thinking about it gets me fired up. Well, since we have a guest, maybe cleaning can wait until another time. Oh, no need to worry about me. I was just leaving anyway. Oh, I didn't mean to rush you. Not a problem. I only stopped to say hello. Anyways, Lukako, don't forget to practice. Got it? Roger. Sai Kongru. Upon hearing Lukaku's words, I waved goodbye to his apologetic father and left the Yanabayashi shrine. Exploring this sanctuary intrigues me. I should probably save that for a time when Luka's dad isn't over our shoulder. I'll ask Lukako to show me around when I have a chance. Right. I'm going to leave it here just for a moment. Because I need to get something to eat because I am dying. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, yes I do, because that's the locked one. So, yes. Right. Yes, if anybody is lurking or watching or whatever, I'm going to be like, yeah, not long, like 10-15 minutes or something. I just need to get some foodies. Let's do this. Oh. Okay, my mic is on, so I need to like remove the mic thing on this thing, but I don't know how to. I'm just going to mute it here, and then I'll probably forget to unmute it later, which will be really awkward. Hi. What even is that emote? You keep saying it, I don't know what it is. Oh, that one. Okay. Is it like the one that goes to despair or not? Oh god. Oh god. Do not Google trolled. There are some very creepy images that come up. But I just got myself like a pot noodle. Just a no show. Yeah, fair enough. Right. Right, we'll go a few more minutes while Michi's still here, and then I will stop to eat. Returning to the lab that night, found Daro lazing around on the couch playing his GS. Daro, what are you doing? Can't you tell? Making out with my beloved Nono-san in Atami. Daro answered without even taking his eyes off the screen. Apparently, he's been obsessed with this game since it came out last month. It's all about flirting with the girls. I feel personally attacked right now. Perhaps I should have clarified. I meant what had happened to the gadgets. Perhaps I should have clarified. I meant what happened to the gadgets I asked you to make. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Oh, do you now? Really? Yup, I went to the junk store and bought most of the necessary parts today. The rest I can salvage from the development room. Nice, this is why you're my right arm. No, we're only waiting on Makisushi. Daosuke's finally broke from the screen as he turned to face the curtained off part of the lab. Yeah, this is a spin-off, yeah. Like, it's a non-canon. It's official and everything, obviously, because it's like, but yeah, it's just non-canon, just sort of side thing. There was another one. I don't remember what it was called, but it was about it was like featured Alpaca Man for some reason. Official non-canon storyline. Yes, exactly. Yes. Like the only two like canon ones are Steins Gate and Steins Gate Zero. And even then, you can dismiss Steins Gate Zero if you don't like it, which is fair enough. I guess Curioso is still here, working on her gadgets. Given that she's taken over my base of operations, I should probably say something to her, but she is hard at work. I should probably wait until she's done. Besides, she's scared when she's disturbed. Oh, but check it out. I've already updated our home page's gadget listing up to number 11. Finally distracted from his virtual dating, Dario put his game machine aside and grinned at me. He looked so proud. It's so annoying. Though I suppose his service is worth the annoyance. Titteru, Ocarine. I heard the laboratory door open as someone loudly called my name. Someone, yes. I wonder who that could be. Oh my god, plot twist. It's Mayuri. Mayuri. Hold on, Mayuri. I thought you were going to do some homework at your place. Well, I was, but I had work at Make Queen today, so I stopped by. Mayuri sat down on the couch, took a banana out of her bag, and started eating it. Oh dear god. Please don't, Galataro. Control yourself. There's already been like 3 of those moments where it's like, say it slowly. Mayuri loves bananas. Besides, Ocarine, I had something I wanted to tell you. Eating a banana while talking about her daily, but about her day how her day went is practically her daily routine. However, her stories rarely have any actual content to them, so I just sort of nod along, not really listening. Nevertheless, she always tells me about her day with a smile on her face. As long as she's satisfied, I'm okay with that. I plan on letting her story just wash over me as usual, but... so any of the new gadgets make us any money? Can we get a microwave? Oh, well, we need to get a couple of other things first, so it might take a while. How long do you think? Priority-wise, it's probably about 6th on the list. Oh. Since when? Since when do we have a list? Since I said so. Mayuri rejoices. The microwave we've had in the lab has turned into phone wave. Name subject to change, so we can't use it anymore. Without a microwave, Mayuri can't have juicy chicken #1, a frozen snack that she loves just as much as her bananas. For her, a working microwave is top priority. 6th? Then I guess it won't work. What won't work? What are you talking about? I wonder. Mayuri giggled and smiled. What's wrong, Mayuri? What's funny? You know, are you curious? What's all this giggling up? What's all this giggling about? Something steamy? Let me join. You've got it all wrong. But anyways, well, Mayushi's not smart enough to help out around the lab, right? But I've always wanted to be just as useful as Darukan or Chris-chan. I have no idea if Mayuri felt that way. I was always happy simply to have her with us, but I guess to her that wasn't enough. Though, why bring this up now? But you know, I think I might have found a way that I can help you for the first time. Oh, did you? Oh, did you come up with a new gadget or something? Gadget or something? I keep fucking up Dairo's voice. No, that's not it. The only reason you're trying so hard to make new gadgets is to sell them, right? Exactly. Well, we're in this for the money. Not that we sold anything yet. Works of genius are never recognized in their time. Are you trying to you're trying to make this situation sound cool, but it's actually pretty bad. He's got a point. Any gadget we can't sell are as good as junk. We should really figure out our marketing strategy at some point. Yeah, so what Mayushi wanted to tell you was... That smile again. That I met someone who might be interested in buying our gadgets. What? Interesting. I don't know who this is going to be. If it's anybody at all. You mean it, Mayushi? Uh-huh. I've been talking about our gadgets to my customers at Make Green Yan lately. And today one of our customers got hooked. They have an investor. He actually wanted to buy a couple of the... Enjoy your food. You did it, Mayuri. I'll just finish this scene. I honestly, I might map this song. This arrangement of the main theme goes so hard.